Oh, hi there. It is Tuesday, and I see in the OBS here that I have not reset my
Reset.
games,
Current streak is 0
picking
wins.
up from yesterday's stream. Yesterday's short stream, which was very good, very good. It was Shogi Wars. We played with the new piece set and 10-minute games. I won all three of them, and then played a couple 3-minute games when time had collapsed on me. So it was short, but it was sweet, and enjoyed rewatching it. Today is Tuesday, where the games are slow and sometimes grueling, and sometimes, well, sometimes just mind demoralizing. But let's get in here. Let's do it. Let's ask for a game. Let's wait. Not too many players, as usual. Not too many players, on this site. It is early in Japan. What time is it in Japan? It is 2:41 a.m. right now, and we've got a challenge. Piken number 1. I'm Sente. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Check the stream. Looking all right. Getting static rook. Okay. Hope everyone's doing all right today. Been watching after. Still people strolling in early here. Got a weird. I don't usually get a little nervous on Shogi Club 24, but today I've got a bit of the heart going. Hey, it's Ian Cannon. Nice to see you. You have Forgive you for you have misclicked. Very easy to do. Mmm. All right. All right. I don't like that I blocked my bishop. I don't like that. I think that's a mistake. I think the engine would tell us that the response would have been gold 5-8, or the rook to 6-9. Because now I've lost a bit of my lost a bit of my script. But it'll be fine. No, I mean, if I do this, so what about if I do this? I Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. No, that would be takes, drop, or bring the silver up, takes. That was unexpected. That was definitely unexpected. My bishop takes comes with check. I don't think I could have dropped the pawn here because I can't give up this. I don't think I can give up the bishop as a sacrifice right now. I think my rook is too exposed. But if I do, no, I can't. I can't. I drop the pawn. If he takes with the gold, I take the pawn. He takes with the gold, I take the bishop. He takes with the bishop. No, he takes with the bishop, then I'm out of luck. Drop the pawn. If he takes with the gold, do I come back? Can I threaten anything? Let's get this guy up. What's the idea? What's the idea? I take. What can he do? Ah, haha. There it is. There it is. What about a pawn drop here? What about a silver drop here? Pawn drop. Ah, Ivan Viennin. William, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yes, Ivan, I do remember you. You're back for a little while? Great, great, awesome. Ninworld, nice to see you too. All right. All right. So he takes, I take, he takes, I drop the rook here on 8-8. I 8-2. With a monster threat at the gold, and I get back the silver, and I promote. And then it takes his silver away from the attack. I drop the pawn. Let's think a little more. Let's think a little more. So the question is, do I take the silver or do I take the knight? I think I take the silver. I think I think it would have been better to maybe hit here. Uh, I attack here. He takes the lance, and then he's threatening the knight drop. I take the knight. Or do I come over here? I come over here. He takes the lance. I drop the silver. He promotes somewhere. This is still defended by let's do that. Oh, that's not what I... Oh, I wanted that silver to drop up here. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Hmm. Should I drop the pawn? Let's push him away. Hey, Killer Ducky. You don't know if it's so interesting to win a tempo because that really happened. Did I force? Well, yeah. So the problem is in my calculation, I forced him away. I defended sort of the threats for at least a couple moves, and at the end of this, in my mind, I still had the silver. In my mind, I still had the silver. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Shiger36 just followed.
Shiger36, welcome to the channel. Thank you. So if he takes this pawn, I am going to bring the gold up. So if I back up, he drops the lance. I come up. I come back. What's he going to do? If I come back, he promotes. I take. He takes. No, he can't because my dragon is defending it. So I come back. Then he takes this pawn, and I can't defend the pawn. So I come back. He takes the pawn. I drop the pawn. I think I need the bishop to defend this square. I bring the gold up. Yeah, that's why I wanted the bishop here, so I could defend the lance drop. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. Lance take or bishop takes. Silver takes. Dragon takes. Pawn drop. No. No. Bishop takes. No, silver takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. And the rook is attacked. Any other options? Any other options? So put promotes. I take. He takes. Wow. Killer Duck, you would like that. Hey, Spinal Tap, hey, Foradune. Welcome to the channel, Shagger36. Thanks for that greeting. William, it's 60-second Byoyomi. That's a trapped rook. That is a trapped dragon. That is a trapped dragon. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. So he's got plenty to defend here. I think I need this rook as some sort of defense,
これより一
potentially.
手60秒の秒読みに入ります。
Pawn drop here. I want to defend this square.
30
Can I
秒
attack something faster, though?
40秒 50秒1、2 30秒
Drop a lance?
40秒
Come back here. He drops the gold. Come back here. It's aiming there.
30秒
So if he uses that, this is taking this pawn is going to be a big threat. Taking this, like if he uses the gold, taking the pawn wins me this gold, essentially. I think. Very interesting. He's going to be able to run. Sort of. This bishop is stealth defending any rook drop on this side. So I can't easily, these squares are both guarded, so I can't easily block the escape route with a knight or a rook. I wonder if dropping a gold right here is a good move. Maybe not, because then I drop the rook. If he drops the gold, do I drop the rook? What does that do? It doesn't allow me to take this piece. Pawn 8-8, yeah, game over, GG, exactly. Hey, Judge Filippo, nice to see you. I hear the washer. Oh, interesting. So he's going to promote in. So he's going to promote in with this. Yeah. So I take. He promotes. And then I think I have enough. I can't go up because the gold drop leaves me nowhere to go. So I have to take. Then he promotes.
40秒
And then I drop. I first check.
50秒 1、2、3
So I first check. And I get another gold. And then I drop the gold.
30秒
Can I drop a rook or a gold here? So let's say I drop the rook.
30秒
All right. The bishop is defending. Do I have mate? Knight drop. Knight drop. If he takes, I drop the rook. He runs, I take.
,40 秒
I don't think I want to give him a knight right now. Drop the
50
knight.
秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Okay.
,30 秒 ,40 秒 ,50 秒 1、2、3
Oh, he's got 2 golds. He's got 2 golds. Oh, he'll have 2 golds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's mate. Oh, he'll have 2 golds. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. Ah. Good game. Good game.
Loss.
Oh, that's a
Current streak is
that's a
one loss.
hateful loss. That's a real bad loss. Good game. Hey Yloigh. Hey Yloigh, good to see you. Hey Dim. I think that was a really nice game. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought my defense was better than it almost always is. Like in the middle. I think it was. I just threw. I just threw. Drop a piece back. You know, yeah. Eight, you drop the knight back is really all I had to do. All right. You stole one. Good job. Shogi is a game of comebacks. That hurts. That hurts. Hashtag just resign. Hashtag just resign. So I've got this there. Where were you talking, Ninworld? What at what point are you saying to 9-1 versus come on, key bindings? Instead of silver drop 2-8, play rook takes 8-1. Silver drop 2-8. Oh. Interesting. Wait, is it threat mate? Oh, so was it? But that's the thing. It's not threat mate, right? How am I going to mate if it's my move? If it's my move. But it's still not threat mate, right? Or just multiple threat mates? Yeah, it was a total miscalculation because I thought I still had the threat mate. I thought I still had it, but I dropped my silver. I dropped my silver. So that was those were two bad calculations. So a bad calculation here and a terrible calculation to lose the game, where I'm just not considering what's in hand, both for me in this one and for my opponent at the end. My visualization is not maintaining the piece stands. So I was like, oh, I just dropped this gold, and then he takes it, he only has the gold. Well, no, he has 2 gold. That sucks. I hate to lose a game like this. I hate to lose a game like this. I feel like I play I put my heart into a 40-minute game. Mostly just dominate my opponent. And then just brain fart. Just brain fart. Shogi is a cruel game. Just a cruel game. Man. It's terrible. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. So dumb. So dumb. I overthought it. Maybe that's it. I overthought. I was thinking the whole time in this endgame, use your clock, use your clock, use your clock. If I wouldn't have used my clock, I just would have defended and I would have been fine because I didn't see a mate. All right, let's do this. Let's get another. That's a terrible loss. As I have on Shogi Club 24. Shogi Club 24, there's nothing like it. Shin CG we played last week. I believe that was a game where I believe he outplayed me and I came back at the end. I believe. Your brother brought back some tea bags from Boston. Says, place tea bag in the mug and allow it to infuse for 3 to 4 minutes. So infuse. Infuse is what, when the bag is in. But it's the dipping that the Ito-en bag displays after it is infused for 30 seconds. The Ito-en green teas, they like 30 seconds, I believe. Most green teas are pretty short, but I think they say the 30 seconds and then shake 5 times or whatever. So that your tea bag does not mention anything about the dipping process at the end, to try to get the residual liquid and sort of tea nodules or whatever out. Please tell me it's Boston Tea Party. Your message failed to send. Wait, what? Please tell me that the Boston Tea has the branding of Boston Tea Party on it. Awesome. Awesome. Oh. Since when are we tea experts? I drink tea. I have certainly tried to be a little bit of a tea, not expert, but I've certainly tried to learn some to try to help myself to like tea more. I still am a coffee guy, but I drink tea on stream every stream now, because just to try to keep my throat a little okay, a little healthier. I have some tea with a bit of honey, as per ShogiExplained's recommendation a while back. I've been doing that for months now, just to try to keep my throat from getting too rough. We can be tea and shogi experts. Well, I'm not a tea expert, and I'm not a shogi expert. So when you say we, I think you mean you. You can. I lost an unlosable game. So someone on Shogi Club 24 is never losing that game to me. A Shodan is never losing that game to me. This is where the volatility of my shogi really is on full display. The opponent was totally in a resignable position. So if he would have resigned, we would have just been like, all right, that was that. The game was over. And wouldn't have even thought twice about that. But he didn't, and he gave me a chance to screw up, and I did. So you let that be a lesson. Do not resign. Do not resign. Until you see the mate and it's obvious. Hey, Tortupi, your Visa 7Q. Yeah. Visa 7Q, there's nothing like rating systems with limited sample sizes. Excuse me. All right, come on, let's do this. 193 players. Come on, I want a game. Come on, I want a game. Let's go. No one is waiting for 15. I guess I'll challenge this player on mobile. They're on mobile. They're at Smaho. I'm going to challenge them. They've been there for a while, I think, so it's possible they won't even respond. Maybe they just left their phone. They just left their phone on. Or the Shogi Club 24 app is not exactly the most technically impressive application. So maybe when they switch apps, it still just leaves it open. Why am I playing on 6 to 10K, not 1 to 5K? On Shogi Club 24, I am 10Q. I would have ranked up to 9Q with that win, but I choked. Hey, werfeus, great to see you. Never resigning is terrible. Well, my opponents have shown time and time again that resigning is a bad idea. Like I prove it every day as from the inverse angle. That's what I'm doing. I would have won that game. I would have won that game, but I said, no, this will be an educational moment. I'm going to show the audience that you should never resign by letting my opponent, who is dead lost and has zero hope, I'm going to let him win. I'm going to let him win by miscalculating something that a beginner literally would be able to calculate. Oh, I can play in the 1 to 5Q lobby. They're just really good. I think they're too good for me. I do think once you get past 10Q, there's not as much sandbagging. The ratings are a little bit more legit. Where 10Q is Shodan, 81 Dojo ish, 10 9Q, 2 Dan ish. These rankings are sort of. Lately I've been having pretty good games. They're weird games at 81 at Shogi Club 24 where I'll just steamroll someone and then all of a sudden they're the greatest player that the world has ever seen. That happens a lot on Shogi Club 24. I'm going to challenge Shin CG. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Are we getting duck? I don't know why I'm thinking about duck. Okay, so we're not getting duck. Getting Yagura. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's slow down. Let's slow down now. We know this is this is bog solid, bog standard stuff. Should I start taking pawns? No. No. Keep an eye on this silver. If I drop this pawn, he takes. What can I do? Anything? Then I drop a bishop. He drops a bishop. So he's got a pawn. So he's got the pawn drop. I've got to get my king over. Let's get our king over. Let's get the king over to prevent... I think I missed that. The pawn drop here would have been nice. The pawn drop on 2-2, followed up by the bishop drop on 3-1, so they could get the promotion. got the fork. So I can Wariuchi for one thing. I can drop here for another, and then he drops a silver. The Wariuchi is no good. Now I'm blocking my rook, which I don't like. So I want to attack this edge. But I think this is too strong right now. Silver. Horse. All right. I think regardless of what the rook does, well, no. If the rook goes over to 1-8, I drop the silver. I drop the silver. Okay. So now I threaten. Should I attack the edge? 1, 2. I drop the pawn. He takes. Drop the silver. All right, let's do this. Is there a threat? Wow. Gold. Huh. Can I take this bishop? I take the bishop. Pawn takes. I drop the silver. Wait, no. I take. He takes. Drop the bishop. He comes back. He goes back here. Horse. I drop a pawn here. Drop a pawn. I drop a pawn. He drops a silver. Take. He promotes. But then I've got mate. Okay. Take. Bishop drop. You know, I could try to sack here, get the bishop drop. Could also drop this pawn. No, I can't. I can't because my pawn's already in this file. I push this pawn. He takes. I drop. Then I promote. Did I play this one a little too slowly? Or too poorly? I'd love this if this rook was up here. Is there any way to get this rook here? So the pawn is coming next. Oh! Gold. He takes. I take. Rook takes. I get the one gap. Does that work? Gold. Gold. Rook takes. Horse takes. King takes. Rook promotes. And I have a gold in hand. So he can drop a gold. And then I have gold on this side. I have gold on this side. Yeah, right? Okay, so gold. If he runs, I take. He takes. I drop the gold, and then it's mate. So gold, king runs. No, the king. I already said what happens if the king runs. So gold drop. If the gold takes, horse takes, king takes. I have a gold. I will have one gold in hand and two pawns. Rook promote. If he blocks, I drop the gold for mate. If he runs, I've got the gold drop for mate. All right. Yikes! 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 Wow. I've got to protect this silver. Wow. If I promote up, he runs. I drop the gold. He comes over. Wow.
これより一手60秒の秒読みに入ります。30秒。40秒。50秒。1。
No, because that's not mate, because the rook can still take. So my thinking was,
30秒。40秒。
I can promote. Then
50
gold.
秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I can't because the bishop is blocking. So he runs. I drop a pawn. I drop the pawn.
30秒。40秒。
Drop the pawn. He comes over. I
50
get the
秒
gap.
1
Get the...
2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I do this. He drops a gold, and then I'm
30
losing.
秒 40 秒
Drop the pawn. Drop the knight. No.
50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Wow. My mate runs were bad today on Shogi Quest, so maybe that was an inkling that I'd completely throw two games. So if I take, he takes, I take, then he's got mate.
30秒 40秒 50秒 1 2 3 4 5
Pawn. I get the one gap. He drops the gold. I drop the pawn. He takes.
30秒
Is there any way to check here better?
40秒
Gotta be a way to do this. Take, he drops the gold, I drop the silver. He takes with the knight. I take,
30
no.
秒
I Drop here, he just drops another gold.
40秒
Then I take, and then he takes.
50秒
No,
3、4、5、6、7
yeah. Drop another gold. I think I run up. I can't believe I threw that. I can believe it. My calculation is bad. My calculation's terrible. I double and triple calculated that one. At least. Hey, Capybara. Nice to see you. Wow. I take. He takes.
,30秒 ,30秒
So I come up here, he drops a gold, I drop the pawn, he takes.
,40秒 ,50秒 ,1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Do I have mate now?
,30秒 ,40秒 ,50秒 ,1、2、3、4、5、6、7
That That was not good. That was not good. Yeah.
30秒。40秒。
Can I check? He comes up here.
50秒。
Do I have it? Is that it? Wait, no. So he's got to run forward. I take the pawn. He drops something. I drop the pawn. He's got to take with the bishop. I take with the dragon. All right. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Good day, Emperor Rex. Nice to see you.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
Never a doubt. My heart is going a mile a minute. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this. Look at this advantage. Look at this advantage. Please tell me the advantage was always there. Please tell me it was always there. Okay, it wasn't. Oh! This has to be the sack. This has to be the sack of the horse. Oh, it's not. So the horse sack was approved. Okay, so let's copy this in. You need to know if pawn 8-8 was good. When for me or for him? For me or for him? Like actually, pawn 8-8 is there. Oh wait, no. Oh, my side. Oh, yeah. It had to have been. But when? When? When is the question? Like. So like, my thinking is almost that the pawn drop. Watch me turn on the engine, and it'll be because my thing is I want to keep this gold over. I want to be able to pull the gold this way so that I can promote. That is my only thinking on that. Is that it almost feels like the gold over here is in a better spot. Like it gives the king, some other opportunities to run. Let me flip the engine. Let's see. It's yeah, an 8/8 pawn is the second best move, number one move, number two move. So it's up there. It's up there. It's up there. 5/7 is number one, which is what I did. To be fair to me, but yeah, actually 5/7 is now the more it thinks it's noticeably better, but they're both great. Great gold 6/8. Oh, wait. So let's say he does this, and he takes. Now we do my move. Yeah, instead of the king running all the way to 9/8. Yeah, it definitely walls off that area. The problem was, I mean, one of my problems is I kept thinking I'm going to be making it in here. Well, I did, but it at what cost? So I just couldn't I couldn't justify it. So, but yeah. Yeah, let's make the wall. Let's make the wall. William, you just missed mate against a 2100. Yeah, I think Killer Ducky, I'm not even sure if you're joking anymore, because like I Dream of Shogi also says stuff like that. Like there are some things that I need to do that I just need to do and stop trying to justify it. That's like a Go player mindset. It's like a Go player mindset where Go players say, this shape, you can't really calculate your way around it, but you say like this shape, or it looks good. Wall equals good, end of calculation. Yeah. 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 That's totally fair. And if he jumps though, if he does jump, I guess I just promote. And I've got both sides. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's too good. That's even better than a wall. That's even better than a wall. It's like this is an electrified fence. All right, I need some more liquid. I will be right back. All right, I am back. Just put my phone over here. You decided to play mini shogi for the first time and immediately saw what a crazy advantage white has, or sente. It's Gote. Gote has an advantage in mini shogi. Those variants though. All right, I want to find my. I need to find my. Five eight. Oh, a little slower. A little slower. A little slower, and we're golden here. Yeah. I'm still fine. You know, I'm still it's just harder. The dragon is taking with the horse is good. Oh, 8-9. I should have taken 8. 8-9 is better than 8-8 because I get the knight. I red mate. So I red mate. And this was the only move, obviously, as we saw. Okay. Only move. I mean, you still maintain a significant advantage with whatever you do, including my move, 5-8 dragon. But this is the number one move by a lot. It's like plus 30 or minus 30. Minus 29.3. Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm covering the board. So if he saves it, what happens? If he saves it, huh? Can he run? All right. It's going to be tough. I made my life a lot more difficult. Yeah. Yeah. A lot more difficult. But I was afraid of this. Okay, so this is the best move for the opponent. So this is what I was afraid of. Let's say he takes. Wow, these are hard. But this would have been fine too. But it's much harder. I mean, I guess you've got to be, if you're going to sack your horse, you better be good. Although in this line, it's not a sacked horse. He just drops a pawn. Let's say he drops a pawn. And then we get the resign. All right, that's fair. That should be mate in one because we get the resign. You can set the number of lines to 0. Oh, it shows the eval but not the moves. Has it always been like that? No, it's always been like that, right? It's always been like that. Oh, so yeah, so we can try to play that mate. That's a great way to do it. Although the mates are not necessarily tsume. It'd be nice if the engine could sort of asterisk tsume. No, you say it's no big deal. I think it's not a huge deal, but I think it is a deal. Like if you, as an exercise of knowing like this is mate, like for example, if it's Sumero against you. You don't want to I want to artificially increase anything. I will artificially increase anything. Yeah, Fairy Stockfish has trouble with some variants, but I thought it was fine with Mini Shogi. I don't know. In Dobutsu, Sentei is in Zugduan? I didn't know that. Is it? Dobutsu is the baby one, the small one. It's not Goro Goro, right? It's Dobutsu is the one with, is it 3 pawns, a king, and a couple generals? Do they have Dobutsu? Of all the gazillion variants on this site, do they have, do they have, gosh, I hate hover menus, especially unresponsive hover menus. Let's create a game. Let's create a, no, tools, analysis board. Oh, it's down here. Okay, standard, mini shogi. Okay, there's no Dobutsu. There's no Dobutsu. All right. Oh, well. All right. So where was the opponent's mate here? Wait, no, where was this mate? Where was move 103? Move 103. So when I was flailing my defense, I was flailing my defense here. And this was a big mistake. 6-2, which I took. He takes. Oh, yes. Yeah, 8-8 now. Yeah. I played this out of order. I played this one out of order. I overthought myself and then just played it out of order. Interesting that this is mate. It's saying this is mate 19. Probably with the same mate that I actually ended up using. No, it's not the same mate that I ended up using. Okay, so it's... I'm trying to read it from here now. I'm trying to read it from here. Do I drop a pawn? Do I drop the pawn? I've got to keep the checks going, I think. I take the silver. If I take the silver, I can't take with the pawn. I take the silver. Oh, what? No. Hold on. So if I take, the king cannot take. If the king takes, Oh, yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because the knight drops this. So take, 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 take. He can run. I think he can run because I just have generals now. Oh, no, 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 no. I could, no, take, take, take here. Because now that comes with check. Then he takes. I will have a silver and a gold and a pawn. I'll have a silver and a gold and a pawn. My bishop will be on 6-8 still. The knight is on 7-7. King is on 8-7. Boy, I'm not seeing this one. Drop the pawn. Knight takes. Or bishop takes. Takes, takes. Oh, hold on. No, 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 no. Oh. Hold on. What was this? What did this say? 13. Take. 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 Somehow I take. I feel like if the king runs, he could. I can't calculate today. Maybe I just can't calculate today. It's only a mate in 13, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling to even see. Well, I see the idea. So the idea is that I'm thinking is once this knight is here, then I get another piece. You know, I get a gold, and I'll redrop the gold I just got. The king is here, so the king has to go back, and now I'll get the silver. Or do I just take? I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, so what is it? I don't want to make everyone just sit here watching me be incompetent. Dragon takes is. So dragon takes, king takes. Pawn takes. As I said, knight takes. And now silver or the gold. Okay, but the silver is faster, so let's do the silver. And obviously he's got to go over here, otherwise I promote. Mate and 7 is 8 gold. Oh, because I got the knight. Hold on. Take. Drop. Take. Take and promote. Gold drop. King takes. promote silver. That means I have a knight and a pawn. Drop the knight. Or if he goes... I drop the pawn. He comes up. I drop the pawn. I drop the knight. Okay, so gold takes. Takes and promotes. King back to 1-8. Knight drop on 8-6. King has to go to 8-9. King has to go to 8-9. I can't drop the pawn because that's mate. Oh, that I just come up. I silver up because the knight is battling it. So gold takes back. Knight has to go up, and now the bishop was a red herring in that mate. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. So a lot of the viewers have left. I noticed that when I come to Lee Shogi for the analysis, we get drifters. I've noticed that in the past. If anyone doesn't enjoy the analysis, do let me know, and I'll keep it to a minimum. Either message me privately or say it on the channel. Always feel free to put any criticism out there. If people don't like the analysis, I will do less of it. How dare I try to make myself better? Well, I know that some people like the... Oh, that's true. It's a natural break point. Yeah, the game ended. That's fair. That's true. All right. Let's go back. Oops. The count has gone down even more. We've got a titled player on mobile, Narumiya. Okay. Where do you get this title? So this player hasn't played all that many games. 6280. This player hasn't played that many games. They don't have any high peaks. How do you get a title? How do you get a title? I should get a title. I have my title on 81 Dojo. When it's not actively doing shogi stuff on the board, player analyze. Oh, honestly, you leave when I'm not either playing or analyzing. Yeah, there are some people who do that, and I have noticed that you seem to do that, and I feel bad about it. But yeah, it's tough. All right, let's challenge. Let's challenge the titled player. It's Titled Tuesday. Take my 81 Dojo title against their Shogi Club 24 title. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ah, same deal. Same as I think last time. Is this a very popular? Is this very popular? That's not reclining silver, right? Hey, Koshiro. Not even Jesus inside everyone. Great to see you. Okay. Let's get this guy up. So this is maybe going to be a defensive guy. But this pawn sort of blocks that up. Well, it's, yeah. What is that called? That where you open the silvers, you open the 6th rank for your silver to pop out. Urshino loves defensive players. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That is reclining silver? Okay, so the reclining silver is not here? Oh, it is. It is. It's the silver is reclining on here. Interesting. He's in this Mino. You know, I've got a drop point just incoming. I've got a drop point. I've got... So the question now, drop a pawn here, just directly, or drop a pawn here. Let's do this. So now there's a character in a fighting game. Gosh, I'm so, my brain, when I'm speaking on stream and on the podcast, I've noticed, like, so much of what is in my head just goes out of it. But I'm trying to say that there's a Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. A fighting game. There's a character called Narumaya, I think. So I've got fork possibilities here. I've got fork possibilities here. I got promotion possibilities. I've got bringing my silver in. So if I drop a knight here, what does he do? He brings the silver up? No. He gets the gold back, or gets the gold up. And then I take. No, he moves the gold up. Well, and then I take. Yeah, I think that's better because he could just get a pawn. He could just get a pawn drop, and I'll get my promotion. Well, no, he can't drop a pawn. He could bring the gold up or the silver. And then I'll have to retreat. All right, let's keep the attack going here. I was going to say, I wonder if he should just give up that gold. So I'm going to take that gold. Silver takes, and then do I promote? I think I promote because then I've got a real nasty. So I promote, and I got a real nasty drop coming in. A gold drop on the head. So the gold moves over. So let's say the gold moves over. Well, no, and then I just take. So let's not get too full of ourselves with this position. I have certainly blown these positions before. Yeah. Yeah, if the gold tries to slide over, I take the silver. I think there's no way to protect the silver. So, because no matter what, I'm going to drop the gold. So the silver comes back. The silver comes back. What do? I take the bishop. He takes with the gold. I take the silver. He drops the gold. I take the lance. Or do I just take the silver? Then he saves the bishop. I come back. I don't know if I want to give him a gold. But I'd be taking a bishop and a silver, and then a lance. And still Fugire. Still have no pawns. Huh. So I take the knight. He takes with the pawn. I take with the silver, and now my silver's up. But he doesn't really, that doesn't give him anything. I guess just thinking about taking this bishop with the king can take. The king can take. So I think I don't necessarily want that. I would drop a bishop. Ah, interesting. I see now what he's going for. Okay. Well, I take this. It comes with check. And then I bring my silver back to defend? Or do I just use the pawn? I could also fork, take the rook, but I don't think I want to give up any pieces here. So if I do this and he goes back, then I no longer have the fork. But I can just push my way in. Silver. King runs down. I take. He takes with check. All right. I could also just drop a pawn. Could also just drop a pawn. Because the silver's sort of doing something over here. Could also drop a knight. All right, let's do that. Let's come back. Let's threaten it. If he gives up that bishop, then he's... Oh, wow. Okay. I wait, resume. So the titled player is has left. Oh, they're on mobile. So hopefully they properly resume here. They've got to join. They've got to rejoin me. Okay, my move. So if the bishop goes back, I drop my knight. So I think that this here is going to be somewhat instructive after. I'm hoping. The kind of things that should be okay. So he gave up his he gave up the okay. Do I have mate? Knight drop. He comes forward. Or should I just bishop drop? Bishop drop. Bishop drop back here. He drops the silver. I drop the knight. He goes back, I fork. He goes back, I fork. Is there something better? I could just check. Yeah, okay, so I do this. I drop the bishop. If he blocks, then I mate with dragon 6-1. He blocks, drop the knight. So the only question is, he pushes this pawn. He pushes the pawn to get out. So I drop the bishop. He pushes the pawn. I bring my rook over. So how about if I check first? Check. He can't block, because then I get the mate. Well, he can. He can, because he pushes the pawn. He pushes the pawn. Pushes. So I check. He brings the gold over. Well, then it's mate. It's mate with the bishop drop. So I check. He runs. I check. He blocks with the rook. No, then I drop the silver. Okay. So what about the bishop again? He has to drop. He has to drop there. So I drop the bishop. He has to push the pawn. And then all right. I guess they quit again, or lost connection again. Hashtag just resign, but that wasn't to resign. That wasn't to resign. Let's play that one out versus the bot. Let's play that one out versus the bot. So without even seeing the eval, let's play this out with the bot. Continue from here. Play with the computer. Fairy stockfish. Fairy stockfish. No. I don't want fairy stockfish. Oh well. Oh well. All right, whatever. Wait, so what side am I? I was Sente? I was Sente. Okay, it won't let me. It doesn't like this? Oh, it doesn't like this position? Maybe that's a bug in the update. That sucks. That sucks. Because that used to be a cool feature. Maybe that's a casualty of the deck the chair shuffling that just happened at this recent update. My public studies. Hey, virtual medical Dr. Ayaka, nice to see you. There was a percent sign in the SFEN, so let's try it again. So here we are. Let's continue from here. Let me copy the position also. Continue from here. Play the computer. Okay, so it messed up that. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that. Okay. Yanara O, there we go. Sente. Okay. So I'm still thinking this bishop is the best move. No, he doesn't have to block. He can't go back. He can go back. He can go back, but then I get the fork. He can go back this way, but then I get the gold. So the only option, I think, is to block. So bishop, block, knight drop, or I come over. He blocks with the rook. Oh, thank you, Koshiro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I overthinking this? Bishop, push. Knight. Runs to the side. Rook. Silver. Or knight. Knight drop. And I'm stuck. So silver, or I mean bishop again. Blocks with the pawn. Get the one gap. Rook slides over. No, let's say the knight slides over. Let's say they drop the knight. Oh, well, then I drop the knight. I drop the knight, and then he runs. Boy, I am not seeing it. I am not seeing it. Yeah, I did it by clicking in Lee Shogi. So I imported the game into a Lee Shogi study, and then did continue from here. It looks like they're adding maybe they're doing some HTML as part of that code update. Maybe they're converting spaces to like ASCII encoded spaces or HTML encoded. My brain is not thinking of what that's called. Boy, I don't see anything better. But it sure does not feel good. Because I feel like I might be able to get that bishop trapped. Dragon 7-1, Sumero. Well, Dragon 7-1, it lets him drop the. So my thinking of Dragon 7-1 is that it lets him just come over. Oh, if he comes over though, then the bishop drop. This doesn't matter because we drop the knight, and now the king can't run because the dragon is looking at that. Okay. Should I bother dropping the bishop? I drop the bishop, or should I just take the rook and then the engine should resign? The engine should be programmed to resign that it loses a free rook. Bishop, push, knight, runs. No, and then it defends. All right, we'll take this. We'll take this. We take those. Bishop. If he blocks with the knight, I drop the knight. He comes forward. I take. I could just drop a knight. Just drop a knight straight off here. He takes. I take. Boy, boy, oh boy. So bishop drops a knight. I drop the knight. He comes forward. I take. And then I'm going to be able to mate. Because he can't come here. So he's stuck on this side. Wow. Push this pawn. Let's start taking knights. All right. He takes, you know, it's I get the mate. Ah. So rook takes his mate, but he's not going to take. So I drop the rook. He's going to run. And then I take, and he takes. Okay. Oh, okay. Why is this so difficult? Is this just shogi? Is this just a position that's sometimes there just isn't I'm trying to surround, but if I drop a silver here, is that Zumero? Yeah, because gold drop, or because rook drop would be mate. So if I drop a silver, he takes, I take, he runs silver drop. But do I have Zumero? Rook drop. So let's clear this off. Rook drop. Takes. I get the one gap, but he can block backed by this. So I think, so this is Zumero. So let's do that. Goodness gracious. No, now rook is mate. Now rook is mate. Rook drop 6-3. Rook drop 6-3. Gold has to take. Dragon takes. Okay. Why so hard? Why so difficult? Where's my study? Well, I made a mistake. I did make a mistake. I made a questionable move. Oh no, I didn't. No questionable moves. 69% of the AI moves I made. Nice. Where is that study? Okay. Okay. The move that I thought would be potentially instructive here was this. No, not here. Here. So I was debating with that pawn drop, but also, I dropped this. I thought I'd tempo the bishop away, and all the hopes, and still threaten this, and it was the best move. This one's also almost exactly the same. Plus 45.5, plus 44.3. Dropping a silver is plus 41. Dropping the pawn is plus 40.7. Okay. But I'm playing for the eval. I want that precision. Yeah, let's request a computer analysis. I want to see the perfect games are what I live for. Occasionally, my strong opponent on Sundays plays the perfect games against me, and I play awfully good games, engine eval wise. And it's always like, man. We thought during the post game analysis and during the game, I thought it was such a sharp position, and yada da. I'm thinking it can go any way, and at the end of the day, my opponent is basically playing perfection, perfect moves of shogi. The only things that the engine really sometimes doesn't like is the fact that he goes into third file. So it's like, man, oh man, how do you win? How do you sometimes win against that? Because it's like, I'm not just sitting there bowing down and giving up. I'm trying to make real interesting. I'm trying to make challenging moves. I'm trying to ask lots of questions, and I think I am. But then I come back and it's like, he just answered them perfectly. And shogi is amazing. The levels of shogi are crazy. All right, so there's that. And then what do we have? And I'm back in the 9 Qs. I'm back in the Shogi Club 24 9Q range. We did it. We did it. What time is it? Oh, it's after 1 o'clock. This is back to single digit Q on Shogi Club 24. I didn't track.
Win. Current streak is 2 wins.
So yeah. So it should have been a 3-0 day. It should have been no, I won't say that, because if I would have won that game, that first game, where it's amazing that I lost it. But had I won that, maybe I wouldn't have played the same players. It's the whole butterfly flapping its wings in China argument. So I won't think about it that way. It's possible that I just would have won 1 and 2. But yeah, so that's it. I am going to go and spend some time with family. Like I've said, this is the last week before my son goes back to school, and so we're gonna probably go get some bubble tea, maybe look at a video game shop or something like that, or who knows, just doing something. And I hope you all check out the podcast. The podcast will be releasing a little after midnight United States Pacific time, so it should be ready in the morning. And I think it's a fun interview. I really enjoyed it, and I think there's some real interesting discussion in it. So I'm excited for those to release. And an announcement. For people who do join the channel on YouTube at the Urashino Ryu tier, you have instant access to all podcasts. So, for example, this podcast was recorded on Saturday. I did some editing and validation of it. I listened to it a couple times, and then sort of scheduled it for release tonight, to Wednesday. Members would have had that access to that on Saturday. So, trying to give some reason to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. If you're interested and you have the means, please feel free to, and I would appreciate it. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the podcast regardless. On Wednesday, I think the research I did with Wednesdays and middle of the week podcasts, it seems like most people seem to think that that's a good time to release a podcast, because people are busy on the early of the week. They're looking forward to the weekend for the end of the week, so it gives them something meaty to look forward to in the middle of the week. I don't know. So I read some stuff, so that's what I'm doing. If there are strong opinions either way, let me know, and we can talk about it. But anyway, enjoy your shogi, enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you as always for the support and the help, and just the chatting, really fun as always. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.